Hey friends, Erin here with Daily Elevations. I wanted to refer to something I've noticed or address something I've noticed where so many people keep referring when I ask like, how are you doing? They respond with, well, it's Groundhog's Day. Referring to that old 90s movie with Bill Murray where he's like a weatherman that goes to visit Punxsutawney Phil on Groundhog's Day, but he ends up getting stuck in the same day over and over again, and he can't get out of it. And I ask people, do you remember the plot of that movie? Do you remember how he got out of it? And everybody's like, no. They just remember that the same day happened over and over again. But if you're doing the same day over and over again and referring to Groundhog's Day, you might want to rewatch that because there is something powerful that happens in that movie where he learns to be kind, to engage differently with his world. And I think realistically, like we are in a Groundhog's Day. We are in this opportunity to relive the same day, to slow everything down, and to see where we can up level in our own personal selves or our own personal lives or businesses. Like this is definitely Groundhog's Day with that whole thing of what can I do better? And in the end, when he learns to be really generous and to think of other people and not just himself, then he gets the girl, he gets love, and he gets to wake up the next morning a different day. So there are a lot of things from Groundhog's Day that we can play with here. Like, are we being nice? Are we thinking about each other more than usual? Even if you're a super generous person, what else can you do? This world is in desperate need for support, for help right now. And if you're needing that support, how can you ask for it kindly or be gentle in this world? Like, how can we also up level our processing of emotions? Do we find ourselves just keep crashing into this place of depression? What would it mean? What if we weren't going to get out of this until we all up leveled in some way, rather than begrudgingly just storm through this doing the same old, same old? So thinking about other people before ourselves, controlling and learning to process our emotions differently. So we've got sadness, we've got rage, we've got fear. These all might be habits. How can we up-level them and hold them with a little more kindness and consideration? And even bring in some faith, some light, some trust, some love for each other, and love for the actual moment and the things that we can be grateful for here and now. And maybe you have a business that, I know all businesses have changed their protocols, but really noticing not just because you have to, but if you wanted to really up-level your business, or the way you step into your business so that you could serve at a greater level, what might that look like? And can you ask these questions? Can you play with these ideas so that this time of reliving the same day over and over again doesn't become meaningless, but it actually becomes this massive launching pad for you in living the rest of your life? So I'm going to keep this one a short one today, but I hope you enjoy. I hope you start to play and consider, if this is Groundhog's Day and I were stuck here until I learn some powerful lesson. It doesn't matter whether that's true or not, but just notice, what is the first lesson that you are most called to know that you need to learn? What does your heart kind of answer to that question? And what kind of support or what kind of practice do you need to get in to get on it right now? All right, guys, you have an awesome day. I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Enjoy.